So hi everyone, today in this video we're gonna develop another solutions for the type of problems that we face in our day-to-day life, always with the focus in trying to show you, or you just by grabbing some of the mental models, you can already create a lot of solutions that are there are ones that have good quality, good logic, good senses, then so you can apply in your day-to-day life. And then so with that argument, we need to show it so in order to you to apply that type of methodology. And then so what's going to be the problem that we're gonna try to look for today is what I can talk as the global attention crisis that we're facing in our day-to-day life. So what do you have? Average person checks phones 150 times a day. So around every 6.5 minutes in their day, people check their phones. And it seems to like that this is like a symptom, a consequence of a way that we're living our life. So what seems to be something happening? We're kind of stuck in algorithmic dopamine traps, FOMO culture. FOMO is the fear of missing out culture. Attention economy incentives are as well so incentivizing us to develop an attention that's more focused in getting shortcut. Is like in a short time that you apply this ability of getting attention, which so makes it harder today for you taking complex tasks than it will be probably in the past, because now you're getting adopted your system of sewing and getting your type of revenues just by spending a lot less of time of what should be spent and not what could be so count as the time that is needed so for having the evolve of our lives. The time that is needed to spend in exercising, the time that's needed to spend in doing that is definitely much more than the attentions type, the attention, the resources that we have to spend in doing the completely opposite that's going to lead so to an unhealthy type of life. But then we need to start looking for ways to solve it, because it comes with a cost, the way that our attention is getting developed today. It comes as a cost in lost productivity, more cognitive decline in under 35's ages. We're seeing a cognitive decline already under these ages, what will be normally just happening more in the more type of advanced stage in your life. So around 1.2 trillion year lost in productivity, and as well so with the people getting a cognitive decline quicker than it will be expected, just because they're not developing this muscle that is the attention skill, because attention is not a skill by yourself, as well as a skill that allows you to develop other ones. And if you don't have attention, you cannot develop any type of skill, because to develop a skill you need time to develop. And then so if you don't have this ability, obviously you're not going to develop, and then so you get prone for the cognitive decline as one of the problems coming. But one of the just few that I could talk is all other ones that comes with more attention crisis, getting under a specific level of quality, if we can like rank it. And then we need to start looking for mental models. First, the attention economics, your focus as currency. What's the idea? Thatch farms profit by fragmenting your attention. So it's good for them fragmenting your attention, and also you getting a focus and you being focused. And so fixed by knowing that. Focus dividends. Apps like TimeWell pay crypto for uninterrupted work and has made users gain 3 hours a day. It seems like so to be alignment of incentives getting applied here, incentivizing you to be focused. Attention tax. European Union fines apps for dark patterns, has made TikTok pay $5 billion in 2023. 2. Dopamine treadmill, addiction loop. What's the idea? Notifications create endless craving cycles. And then so fixed by knowing that we have neuroplasticity resets, 30-day dopamine fasts reward basal ganglia in 80% of subjects. Max Planck Institute that has so proved that. And friction engineering, EOS update added 5-sec delay before opening apps, has made usage decrease 35%. So it's kind of shifting from unconscious type of action as normal, so the conscious is more prone to not so getting rationalized, and when you so don't rationalize, you get prone to the kind of make decisions based on your emotions, and emotionally talking, you're so more prone to fall in the short-term pleasures that are so making these type of habits. And normally these type of habits are normally the ones that you take are the ones kind of you have less costs built, you build less costs to do, and normally so are the type of things that creates addictions and obviously so makes you not be healthy. 3. Tragedy of commons, shared cognitive mind. What's the idea? Collective distraction depletes social focus. And then so what's the fix by knowing that, and obviously the bad type of things that comes with that. You need to avoid it. How we do it? Attention sanctuaries, Portugal's deep poor villages, no Wi-Fi has made resident productivity increase 300%. And corporate flow hours, no meetings before noon, has made Microsoft's output increased 42%. 4. Anti-fragility, stress as focus training. What's the idea? Control deprivation builds concentration. So fix by knowing that. Boredom attempts, Japan schools mandate 30-minute day, empty walls made creativity increase 60%, and distraction sprints work in chaotic caves to build resilience, has been used by French foreign legend. 5. Jevons paradox. Efficiency tends to mean as well sometimes fragmentation. What's the idea of this Jevons paradox? Productivity tools can create more distractions. So you having and building productivity tools in like with a fade that is going so helps you to become more productive. Sometimes they create more disadvantage than the real benefits. And then so what's the fix by knowing that we have analog digital hybrids. Free writes small typewriters, distraction free writing authors finish books 70% faster. In paper meeting mandates, Berlin bans laptops in government section has made decision speed increase 2 times. 6. Opportunity cost of switching idea. Task switching burns 25 minutes of focus per interruption. And so what's the fix by knowing that? Interruption bankruptcy laws. California fines companies for no urgent pings after hours. Has saved 1.4 million work hours. And monotasking certifications. LinkedIn badges for deep focus has made hiring priority with that. 7. A bit of pre-mortem. Prevent attention collapse. What's the idea? Assume distraction will strike. So build firewalls. So fix by knowing that. Focus architecture. Home Wi-Fi routers auto-block social media 6:10 p.m. has made family conversation increase 90% in the experiments of that. And artificial intelligence guardians. Wearables vibrate when attention wanders. Has been used by Olympic athletes and seems to be something that they tend to like. 8. Lindby effect. Sometimes the unshaded focus tends to beat the digital hype today. Idea. Timeless rituals outlast app trends. Fix by knowing that. Monastic touch moves. The Pomodoro 2.0. 90-minute focus blocks, more 30-minute nature coming after that block was backed by Stanford chronobiology. And digital Sabbaths. Screen-free Sundays adopted by 40% of the Swiss professionals. So, with you, I think it was already to show you what's the values, the proposal of what I provide. But obviously, we have to understand that we cannot supply everything. We have limitations. We don't have all resources to supply all the ideas that we can so create. And so we have limitations, and then you just can't slide POD. So what's going to be good is you kind of upgrading, creating a upgraded type of solution that's like the result of the mix of these small initiatives, and that having a solution that has in their sense of logic all these mental models. That seems to be something that is going to be approved when exposed to reality. So neuro weapons, we have a neurofeedback VR that as action makes strange brainwaves focus. As a result, ADHD symptoms decrease 75% in UK trial. Dopamine detox tokens earn crypto for screen off time has made average detox increase 2 hours a day. And flow state wearables AAG and bands optimized focus made deep work increase 300% in MIT studies. So seems to be interesting to see something that has been shown in the experiments that were made. And then with that, I expect it was enough so to like the video. I expect it was enough so to you subscribe to the channel, and I hope so to see in other videos channels about to produce or other ones that already were uploaded. So thank you and see you in the next one.